Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mihir Shah once again with another video. In this video, we are going to learn how to prepare profit and loss account under the chapter Final Account of Banking Company under the subject Financing Rural Development, also known as FRD. Okay, again a very important topic for all the TYBMS SEM 6 student. Okay, a very important practical topic basically. Okay, so let us see how to prepare profit and loss account. Okay, now before starting with the sum, we will first note down the format, and thereafter we will be taking up a sum in order to understand how to post, from the question into that particular format. Okay, so let us see first the format. The format of profit and loss account is you will have particular schedule rupees. The very first part will be income. Okay, under income we will have interest earned under schedule 13, other income under 14. We add up, we get the total. Second will be expenses in which we have interest expended, that is interest paid. Other expenses under schedule 15 and 16 respectively. Provision and contingency. Total it up, we will get the total expense ka. Once you minus your income with your expense, you will get profit for the current year. That is A minus B. Add last year ka profit if any, and that will give you your profit. Now from that profit you will minus our appropriation, which is basically transfer to statutory reserve, transfer to other reserves, and transfer to proposed dividend if there are any transfer given. So from the profit, when you minus your appropriation, we will get our final answer as balance carry forward to balance sheet. Okay, so this is basically the format of your profit and loss account. Very simple. It's income. Under income we have two things. Expense may we have three things. You minus, we get a profit, less appropriation, in which again there are three things. So that's it. That is the only thing which you have to remember. Okay, now based on this format, let us see how what kind of question can appear and how to solve that particular question. Okay, now the question given is you are required to prepare P&L account as per Banking Act of 1949 for Karnataka Bank Limited from the following information. Then they are giving you particulars and amount under which we have commission charge, discount on bill, discounted, postage and telegram, printing and stationery, interest on loan, interest on FD, interest on cash, sundry expenses, interest on current account, interest on overdraft, interest on saving bank account, establishment expenses, depreciation on bank asset, rent and taxes. And three adjustments are given to us. Adjustment may number one, transfer 20% to statutory reserve fund, create provision of 1 lakh rupee, and rebate on bill discounting is rupees 3,25,000. Okay, so now remember the format will be income less expense gives you profit, less appropriation will give you the balance, carry forward to the balance sheet. Now four schedules, important schedule we'll have to create, that is schedule 13, 14, 15 and 16. So once you get the sum, you first have to make the format, and after that four working schedule or working notes and notes to account or schedule we'll have to create. Interest earned, other income, interest expended and other expenses or operating expenses we can call it as. Okay, so let us start with the very first schedule, schedule number 13 for interest earned. Okay, so now let us first find what are the things which can come under interest earned. Okay, so let us see how to solve that. Now in your question, let us mark, if we are bank, okay, which is the sources from where we will be earning interest. So now if you look here, commission, discount, print, yeah, interest on loan, number one. The moment bank gives loan, it will get interest. Okay, interest on FD, so we'll have to pay, so that is different. Interest on cash, credit meaning money coming in. Okay, next interest on overdraft, again money coming in. Okay, interest on FD, interest on current account, interest on saving account. Here, this is the bank which the bank has to give, so they are all expenses. Okay, so these are three interests which I can see which are income. Along with that, very important thing that you have to remember is discount on bill discounted. Okay, this will also come in your interest income, and from this there is an adjustment rebate on bill discounting 3,25,000. So from bill discounted we have to minus and subtract our rebate on bill discounting. So remember, under the schedule 13 of interest earned, all the interest that are going to earn and discounting of bill less rebate. Okay, these are the things which should appear in your schedule number 13. Okay, so whatever we have tick mark, let us see how to solve that. So we'll write schedule 13 interest earned. First thing what we mark was interest on loan. Okay, second was interest on overdraft. Next, interest on cash. Okay, these are the three things which we have marked here. Next, as I told you, bill discounting, less rebate, subtract, we put it outside. So we total it up 6,80,000 plus 80,000 plus 385 plus 3,60. We get the value as uh, 15 lakh 5,000. Okay, that's the total of our schedule number 13, that is of interest. And so very simple. Under the schedule, we only have to note down all the interest that the bank will get along with bill discount less rebate. That's the only thing you have to remember. Number one. So now once we get this total in the working note of interest earned, now we can post this 1 lakh 15 lakh 5,000 in our actual format. So in the actual format, we will write interest earned under schedule 13 15 lakh 5,000. So we have posted that. Okay, that is schedule number 13. Now let us start with schedule number 14, other income. Let us check what other incomes are available. Now look here, we already done with interest on loan, interest on cash, interest on sorry, not this, interest on overdraft. Okay, we finished with discount and we have completed the rebate. So now we have to check for any other income which is available. Number one, commission charged. Yes, that's an income. The moment bank charges commission, it's an income for them. So that's another income. Postage, printing, interest, sundry expense, interest, establishment. Rest all are all expenses, and these are the remaining whatever are all expenses from the point of view of expenses. So they won't appear. So there's only one other income, that is commission charge. So under schedule 14, other income, we will write commission charge amount is 24,000. So the total comes to 24,000 because that's the only thing available. So now this thing we have to post it in our actual format. So other income we will write 24,000. We add up 15 lakh 5,000 plus 24,000. We'll get 15 lakh 29,000 rupees. That's my first part. Part A, that is of income. We have completed that income part. Very simple. Now, similarly, okay, let us start with the expense. First is interest expended, meaning when are the times, or what are the times where the bank will have to pay interest, where it has to pay interest. So again, first thing what we do is we just cross out all the things which you have used. So commission is done, discount is done, interest on loan is done, interest on cash is done, interest on OD is done. Okay, these are the things which have been done. Okay, and rebate. So that is also done. Now let us check all the interest expanded, where we have paid interest. Interest on fixed deposit, yes, will be paid. Interest on current account, yes, will be paid. And interest on saving bank, yes, it will be paid. Three things are available. So this will be our schedule 13, 14, 15. Schedule 15, interest expanded. Interest on FD, interest on saving, interest on current. 5,96,000, 1,14,000, 1 lakh. Total comes to 8,10,000. Okay, very simple. All the expenses that we have used, that is 8,10,000. So again, we will post this in our format. Schedule number 15, 8,10,000. Again, very simple. Now let us note down all other expenses which are pending. So very simple. Again, first we'll mark out commission is done, discount is done, all the interests are done. So now let us check what all expenses are available. Postage and telegram, yes. Printing and stationery, yes. Sundry expense, yes. Establishment expense, yes. Depreciation on on bank asset, yes. And rent and taxes, yes. So we have 3 and 3, 6 expenses. Okay, rebate is done. Okay, reserve fund and provision doesn't come here, so there are 6 expenses. Postage under schedule 16. Operating expense, other expenses. Printing and stationery, sundry expense, establishment expense, depreciation, and rent and taxes. Amounts are 15,000, 1,45,000, 6,000, 2,000, 2,024. Total comes to 1,94,000. Okay. Once we complete with that, we can post in our final. So see, we already had interest on 15 lakh 5,000, other income 24,000, added up, we got 15 lakh 29,000. Expense में interest में we had 8 lakh 10,000. Just now we totaled up Other expense which came to 1,94,000. So these are the four schedules which are compulsorily required to be made. Very simple, this working note. Okay. Now let us search. So we have posted all the things which are there in the particulars. Okay. Now let us check for provision and contingency. I can see a adjustment. Create provision of 1 lakh, so that we can directly post it now. 1 lakh will be posted directly. Okay. Now we can total it up. 8 lakh 10 plus 1 lakh 94 plus 1 lakh, which comes to 11 lakh 4,000. That's my total of B. That's expenses ka total. We already have income. We got our expense. We will subtract it now. 15 lakh 29,000 minus 11 lakh 4,000, and we will get a profit as 4 lakh 25,000 rupees for the current year. Now, last year the profit is not mentioned anywhere, so it is zero. So the same amount comes down. So that's my like total profit. Okay, 4,25,000. Now from this particular value, we need to less all our appropriation. Now remember, there's only one, see all the things have been posted except one. Transfer 20% to statutory reserve fund. Remember, 20% meaning from your profit, we will have to remove 20%. Okay, and that will become your statutory reserve. So we have to remove 20% of 4,25,000. So 4,25,000 ka 20% will come to 85,000 rupees. So transfer to statutory reserve 85,000 rupees. That's it. There is no other transfer given in the question. If they would have given, we would have just posted them accordingly. Okay. So nothing else is given. 4,25,000 minus 85,000. You will get your final balance carry forward to balance sheet as 3,40,000 rupees. Okay. So with that, we were able to complete an entire problem sum based on calculation and preparation of profit and loss account under Banking Act of 1949. Okay, we first did the four schedules contained of interest earned, other income, interest expended, and other expenses. Once you get those four schedules, just post the remaining whatever is remaining, the provisions, the last year profit, the transfers which are given to us. Okay, so this is how you all had to solve the problem sum based on preparation of P&L account as per the banking act, final accounts of banking company. Okay. I hope everyone have understood. Very simple format. Just to remember the format and substitute into the values. So with that, we will be ending this video here. Thank you.